Right then, welcome to the D&D quiz. I don't know what I'm calling it. We'll figure it out. We have 7 categories with 6 questions each. Some of them are possibly worth multiple points. You can get half points as well if I decide as the quiz master. I'm a benevolent quiz master. I will be lenient. And we will end with a sudden death round where you will take turns in answering questions. There'll be 6 questions each. And the minute you get one wrong, you are out. But you'll get 1 point for every question you answer correctly. And you'll get 12 points if you get all 6. So it's a good catch up. Starting with category number 1, we have general questions. This will be turn based. We're going to go from top to bottom. So starting with Dean, then Jack, then Vicky. Question number 1 for Dean. Which of these 4 CR2 monsters from the 2014 Monster Manual has 3 attacks as its multi-attack? Green Dragon Wormling, Griffin, Bandit Captain, or Githzerai Monk? So which of those has 3 attacks as its multi-attack?
I'll go with the Githzerai Monk.
That is incorrect. Would anyone else like to steal? Jack, Vicky, this is now a free-for-all between the two of you.
It's the Bandit Captain.
That is
Would
correct.
that have
Jack
a
gets a
First
point.
blood.
I also forgot to mention, you do get 3 clues. You can cash in a clue by saying, Quizmaster, I would like a clue. This could have aided Dean, but you don't want to cash in a clue on your first question.
Oh, definitely not.
Do I get these question clues
I'm unfair.
every question?
We get 3 total.
I think it's like that one television show that we can't mention. You like phone a friend and stuff like that.
Yeah, that sort of thing. Yeah. If it's a free-for-all round, if you cash in a clue, you get to steal the question. So the question goes to you, and no one else is allowed to answer it until you've come up with an answer. If you get it wrong, however, you are not allowed to answer until the other 2 have had theirs. We'll figure that out when it gets to it.
Excellent.
Question number 2, which is for Jack. At level 14, what class, including its subclass, gets the ability Dark Delirium?
I want to say the Aberrant Mind Sorcerer.
That is incorrect. It's now open for Dean or Vicky to steal.
I have no idea, so I'm going to go for Warlock because it's the only other guy. I don't no idea.
Dean, any ideas?
That's a weird one. Blood Rager.
What?
Vicky, you get half a point because you got the class right. I will give you the other half if you can get the subclass of Warlock right.
Is anyone allowed to answer this, or just Vicky?
This is Vicky.
Okay.
I get a chance. So Warlocks have subclasses?
They do. Yeah, you got the class. It's Warlock, but what type of Warlock?
Pact of the Raven?
Nah, half a point though. You're still beating Dean.
Half a point.
It is the Archfey Warlock.
That makes sense. That's not what I was going to say, but that does make sense.
Yeah, there we are. Now, question number 3 is for Vicky. In campaign 2 of Critical Role, what is the name of the character played by Travis Willingham? I didn't tailor these questions to anybody. So
what is that and who is that?
Critical Bob. It's got to be Bob.
Close. Nah, it's hang on, chance to steal.
Fjord.
Well done, Jack.
Hey. I feel like I've got an unfair advantage here because these guys play. A lot of
wait till we get to the D&D history section. Dean's going to get all of them.
Yeah.
No, I doubt it. My memory's like Swiss cheese right now.
Speaking of Dean, we're going back to Dean for question number 4.
Excellent.
Which 3 versatile weapon types can deal either 1d8 damage while one-handed or 1d10 damage while two-handed?
Okay, so longsword.
I will neither confirm nor deny it.
I'm sure the battle axe is versatile, and I think there is a spear, potentially long spear, which is versatile.
If Jack or Vicky can get this question right, they'll get the point. But if not, I will give you half a point there, Dean.
Can you repeat the whole question?
The question is, which 3 versatile weapon types can deal either 1d8 damage while one-handed or 1d10 damage while two-handed?
See, I know we got longsword and battle axe right.
Short
Yeah.
spear.
No, it's not a spear.
Oh no.
I don't think it's a quarterstaff. It's definitely not a quarterstaff.
No, because a quarterstaff isn't versatile, is it?
I'm tempted to say it's another kind of sword.
You see, rapier.
No,
I don't. You can. It doesn't work. 'cause
I don't
it's-
think
no.
it's this, but I'm gonna say bastard sword.
Dean, you're getting half a point. The other one is the Warhammer.
Oh,
Oh,
Yes,
course.
longsword, Warhammer, and battle axe. So
Yeah.
don't really think of hammers as being versatile.
No, now Dean and I are neck and neck. Brass, what have
Oh,
you
I
done
know.
to me?
Well, you might steal some other questions. We've got 2 questions left in this category. The next one, question number 5, is for Jack. The 4th level of the exhaustion mechanic has what negative effect?
Movement to 0?
Dean and Vicky, it's open to steal.
Oh. I'm going to say disadvantage on all tests.
Vicky, I'm sure you know the answer. No.
Let me see. So 4th level of fatigue of
Exhaustion.
exhaustion. Let me see. Minus 10 for.
Remember, clues are a thing.
She's thinking about Untold Destiny now.
I am.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've played Untold Destiny now for 2 years. I haven't touched D&D in forever. I'm going to say it's something against saves. So disadvantage on saves.
That means it opens back up to me.
I mean, I'll give you, considering they gave the same answer, pretty much.
It's is it disadvantage on attack rolls?
No.
Oh, that's the
No
third.
one gets a point for
I
this
think-
one.
Did I get the one either
Oh,
side?
hang
of
on.
it?
It's half hit points, isn't it? Your hit points are halved.
Yes. Dean, I'll give you that one.
Thank you. It just suddenly sprung to me then. Yes, of course.
No, I
You
lost.
did get it right.
No, I
It is.
lost.
Disadvantage is a bit earlier. Oh my god, all the memories are beginning to come back.
Yeah, the maximum
It's
hit
been
points
unlocked.
are
His brain's going
halved.
boom, 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 boom.
No one ever gets to this level of exhaustion in D&D.
No one ever
Now,
uses
the last
mechanic.
question is for Vicky. Question number 6. What is the strongest type of medium armor? So not including things like
Medium.
magic armor and unique things, just out of all the base armor you can get, what is the best medium armor?
So splint is heavy. Is splint heavy, isn't it? So I'm going to go hide.
Ooh, questions open to steal.
Breastplate.
It's still open to steal, Jack.
Chainmail.
No,
Oh,
it is half plate. That is
Oh, yeah.
medium armor.
Oh.
It's- you wouldn't think it, but it is. Breastplate was close, so that's the one step down. But
Half plate. Did that come in a different? Because I'm sure half plate isn't in the
I always
player's
thought
book.
half
I
plate
thought breastplate was about the best you got in the players.
I'm pretty sure it's in the core.
He should lose a
probably-
point for arguing with the quizmaster
Oh no, I'm
myself.
not arguing. I'm not arguing.
Yeah.
Well, the
Yeah,
comments,
Mr.
the
GM.
comments will soon let him know.
I'm
Yes.
sure they will. Like I said, I got most of these answers from.
The quizmaster
D&D
is
wiki.
right. His word is law.
Actually, I got this
That's
one from
better.
Roll20. I just typed in armor categories on Roll20, and that was it. Right. We are on to the second category. This is a turn-based again, but there is no chance to steal because this is the true or false category. So there's only 2 possible answers to these questions. And we're going to start with the winner of the last one, which is Jack. As he
Hey.
got 2 points. Dean, you got 1.5. Vicky, you got half. So it's not 0, Vicky. You're doing all right, to be fair.
It's not 0.
And you guessed quite a difficult question there. Right, question number 1, Jack. True or false? There are 12 core classes in D&D 5th edition.
Are we counting just the player's handbook here?
Yeah, in the player's handbook, because it's the core ones, no expansions and anything.
Oh, bloody hell. Hold on. I'm going to say false. I don't think it's 12.
It is
The
true.
answer is true.
Oh, bugger an hell.
Dean, you don't get a point for that
It
one.
doesn't-
I know I don't. I don't get to steal it, but you've got that D12 dice that has all the classes on it.
I wasn't going to sit here and try and remember everyone and count them off. I just
I
threw the dice.
believe the only other actual class that wasn't unearthed arcana or anything in 5th edition was the Artificer.
Yeah, and then you had the 2 from Critical Role.
Yeah, but like any like third party stuff, I'm not really counting.
Yeah.
Right. Question number 2 goes to Vicky. True or false? This will be Jack's favorite question now, and he can't even steal it. Green dragons are the only true dragons with a poison breath weapon. True or false?
I'm going to cogitate here.
Calculating.
Now you see what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get either Jack or Dean to sort of start.
Yeah, you got to read their facial expressions.
Yeah, and they're both absolutely solid. So I'm gonna say false.
It is true. Out of all the chromatic, metallic, and even the gem dragons, green dragons are the only one that has a poison breath weapon.
Unless you count Tiamat.
I suppose.
Tiamat's not a true dragon.
Not a true dragon, she's a dragon god. Question number 3 goes up to Dean.
She gives birth to dragon babies.
True.
Anyway,
So therefore she's a dragon and I should get a point.
True or false, Dean? The Baylor is the only CR19 creature in the monster manual.
I'm going to say false to that.
It is true.
It is true. It's
The Baylor is the
CR19.
only CR19, and the Demi-Lich is the only CR18.
They're lazy developers.
I
aren't
know.
they? Jeez.
So no one's got any points so far on this one. But we are resetting back to Jack for question 4. True or false? You might know this one because it's another one you might be good at. Lolth was a demon lord before she became a goddess.
False.
Correct. There we are, 1 point to Jack. Vicky, question number 5. True or false? Oh, you're going to love this one, Vicky. This is just up your alley.
Oh, no. Don't say that.
There are 4 5th edition monster compendiums, including the 2014 monster manual. I mean, you've got a 50% chance of getting it right or wrong. So.
You know what? I'm getting to the point I'm going to go get my dice. Say the question again, please, Quizmaster.
So, true or false? There are 4 5th edition monster compendiums, including the 2014 monster manual. Remember, clues are allowed if you want to cash one in.
I am going to cash in a clue here.
I forgot we had those.
Okay. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. So, the clue I have written down here. One of the 5e monster compendiums is basically a remaster of several other 5e books. So that already covers that there is at least 2. Right. Editor Brass here. I kind of cocked this entire question up because number 1, the question should read there are only 4 monster compendiums, not that there are 4. And secondly, the clue was misread because I was reading off bullet points. The clue was supposed to be, including the 2014 monster manual, there are 2 others that are essentially copies of one another. So the idea was that I provided at least 3 compendiums, and if the question was read properly, if there are only 4, and they could think of more than one other, then it would mean that the question or the answer was false. But I kind of cocked it up.
Yes. So we're going to say true then.
It is false. It's
That was a terrible clue.
That was
I know it was.
awful.
I don't even know what I was thinking when I wrote down that clue. I'll give you that clue back, to be honest. The idea with that was basically there are at least 2 of these books that are the same book but different. So, and that would be Mordenkainen's Tome of Foes and Monsters of the Multiverse.
Yeah.
They are essentially the same, but they're 2 for some reason they published it twice.
Can-
But anyway.
can we just point out to the commenters down below? By the way, like, comment, subscribe. That was an awful clue.
That was a terrible clue.
I know.
And
But not all of them are that bad,
they
to be honest.
redid it because people complained about spells and stuff, so they removed spells from creatures and made them creature abilities as a precursor to the latest edition of D&D.
And then that screwed everyone because you could no longer counterspell a creature.
Exactly.
No one likes SWATs.
No.
Anyway, there is actually, so you got the Monster Manual, you got Volo's Guide to Monsters, you have Mordenkainen's Tome of Foes, you have Fizban's Treasury of Dragons, and then you have Bigby's Glory of the Giants and Monsters of the Multiverse. Those are all the monster compendiums for 5th edition. Number 6 goes up to Dean. True or false, the blowgun is considered a martial ranged weapon?
True.
Yes. Well done. We have 1 point for Jack and 1 point for Dean in that category. 0 points for Vicky, I'm afraid. Still half a point. But
It's like
don't
a game
worry,
of football.
Got
the
half
sudden
a
death
point.
might save you in the end. But this category
don't
we're
doubt
going
it.
to now, Dean's going to end up with loads. Because this is D&D History, and it's a free-for-all. So the first person to shout out the answer, and it be correct, obviously, gets the point. So
Indeed.
question number 1, this goes to all of you. In which edition of D&D did Vecna first appear
First
in
edition.
person?
First
You-
edition.
First, yeah.
Unfortunately, you preemptively answered the question before I finished, because the question is in person.
Oh, second edition.
In person, it's still first edition.
He was met in first edition.
Second.
You have the Hand and Eye of Vecna, and you
Yeah.
have Lore on Vecna. But the
I'd like
first,
to point out, I'd
Go
like
on,
to
Vicky.
point out that my two colleagues here have both answered once, and therefore I believe it is now out for whoever who has not
Well,
had a
I
chance
mean-
to answer.
go on. What's your answer, Vicky?
Second.
Well, Jack did say second.
No,
But
but
I
Jack
know.
Jack said first to begin
First
with.
He
This
did
is
say
just going to
first
be
to begin with.
shouting.
This
I
is
could have gone
true.
first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth. and
Give me
I
the
would've been
half point
fine.
then. Give it to Vicky and give
You
me
know
the half.
what? Vicky and Jack, you get half a point, because here's how it works.
What?
So the
Hang on,
addition,
so I can just shout any edition one after the other.
I
You
guess
know-
you can.
You know, I
Uh,
do have control of his microphone, Quizmaster. This is the second
That's
time he's
true.
argued with you. Do you want me to just shut him up?
Allow me to iterate. So it's second edition. He was first mentioned in first edition in 1976 with the Hand and Eye of Vecna were introduced, but first appeared in person in Vecna Lives, which was second edition. That's the first time he appeared as an actual villain with stats and you can actually fight him. Before that, he was mentioned, there was artwork of him, there was all that, but not actually as a character in a book.
Mm.
So it was second edition. Question number 2. You can try and shout out all the answers, possible answers for this one, but we'll be here for 50 years. Which
Oh.
year did Wizards of the Coast acquire Dungeons and Dragons?
1994.
That is not correct.
1998.
1996.
You're so close.
95.
97.
Yeah, well done, Dean.
Ah.
Yeah, it was 3 years before third came out, or roughly 3 to 4 years before.
The clue for that one would have been I was 3 years old when this happened. Only
Aw.
Jack would have got that clue.
No, because it would have been maths, and I don't do that.
No, yeah, true. Question number 3. Now, this one, let me finish because this one.
Well, why,
I'll-
why
I'll-
don't you
I'll-
say go when it's okay for us to answer?
Okay, that's a good idea, actually. What year was the first book relating to 4th edition published? I will iterate on this, that doesn't necessarily mean the first book in 4th edition. The first book that was related to 4th edition, official book, what year was it published? Go.
2007.
2014.
What did you say, Jack?
2007.
Yes. It's 2007.
2014? What are you
That's
on?
5th edition.
I was going to start working down from there.
You could have done.
See,
No,
I
so
had an unfair advantage there because I actually played 4th edition.
4th edition came out in 2008, but in 2007 there was Wizards Presents Races and Classes, which was a preview of the upcoming 4th edition
I
Races and
remember that,
Classes.
I think.
That was the first of, I think, 3 books they released to promote 4th edition.
Because they also
Didn't
released
do a
a little
very good job.
animated. They also did a little animated short with it, explaining that the gnome had been demoted, as he should, from player to monster, and the tiefling had, well, as they should not have, been promoted from monster to player's handbook. I remember things.
So far, we have Jack on 1.5, Dean on 1, Vicky on 0.5.
Nice.
It's a surprise.
Didn't I get another point at some point?
No.
No.
Yeah, you got
Okay.
half a point with Vicky on the flip.
Yeah.
Right, question number 4. This one's going to be, listen very carefully to this one because it's going to be very complicated. Including original D&D and 2024 D&D, how many major editions of Dungeons & Dragons have been published? 0.5 releases are included. Now, I will iterate by saying major editions. I'm not talking
7?
about basic sets and things like that and revisions.
8.
Dean, you got the point for that one. It is
Ooh.
8. The answers are, so you have original D&D 1, AD&D 2, AD&D 2E, which is 3,
Right, yeah, I'm
3rd edition, 3.5, 4E, 5E, 2024. That is 8 altogether. Well
Yeah.
done, Dean.
And it's the 3rd and 3.5 that would catch a lot of people out. Count.
No, I
Yeah.
counted that one. I forgot about basic.
Yeah, basic.
We have question number
Delver
5.
will not forgive you for that one.
No,
no,
I know
'cause he
he's
likes AD&D.
seething. He's seething right now. Question number 5. What year did the first Dungeons and Dragons movie release?
Oh, that was awful.
It was awful.
Actually,
86.
But when
yeah,
did
they
it release?
it was 90 something, 93.
No, it was in
97.
the 80s.
No, we were married. So
Yeah,
no, we
it
were
was
married.
97 on-
97.
Is this the one with
98.
this is the one with Snail in it?
It's the
I
one
don't
where they try
remember.
sneaking, but they do
They
it
tried
badly.
stealthing past the beholder.
Yeah, which
No,
is just
I'm
stupid.
sure there was one. It was the one before the raining blood from the sky. I'm sure it was either it was 1990 maybe.
I will iterate.
Ah.
Okay, this is technically a clue for everybody. So this was actually the first part of a trilogy. This movie, and the last one released in like 2014 or something. Maybe there were earlier D&D movies, but when you look up Dungeons and Dragons on IMDb for Dungeons and Dragons movies, Vicky, Dean, you are close.
Which case, it's I mean I can go 99, 2000, 2001,
I'll
2002.
go
Just tear it up.
1996. I am going to peg my answer, dear Quizmaster, at 96.
Yep.
Peg your answer.
I'm going to peg my answer. I don't think it's the 2000s. Matrix came out. We watched it before the Matrix, so I'm going for 98.
Can I peg an answer?
Jack, peg an answer.
I am going because I'm sure it's older than what you're saying. But I've because you guys have gone closer to the 2000s, I'm going to go 96.
The answer is actually the year 2000.
No, these aren't the D&D movies I'm thinking of. Then I'm thinking of the ones with
Movie
like
was that?
Snail. You got Isekai'd, basically.
It's the really bad one with was it Jeremy?
They're all really bad.
Jeremy
there isn't been a good one.
Jeremy Irons was, I believe, was he in the first one? I know he was in the second.
movie
Yeah.
called Dungeons and Dragons. I mean, it might have been in the second, but it's that
Yeah.
that trilogy or whatever it's called.
Okay,
It's
it's not the
truly
first
terrible
one.
movies.
It's not the first one.
Yeah, they are bad.
Well, this is
You
going well.
haven't seen a
Question number
Good
6.
Dungeons and Dragons movie yet.
Give Dean his half point.
I think Dean gets, even though, there we are. Dean, you're on 2.5 now.
Oh, chess.
Right, last question of the history segment. How many books are in the Dragonlance Chronicles by Tracy Hickman and Margaret Royce? Well done, Jack.
I feel that's unfair because I'm reading those at the moment.
Yeah, well, 3.5 points to Jack, 2.5 Dean, 1.5 to Vicky, which means total, Vicky, you've got 1 point. I'll add up the actual totals at the end. Right, the next one is back to turn-based, so no more shouting at answers, and we have chance to steal once again, and this is going to be DnD Lore.
Oh.
Oh,
We're going to start with the winner of the last round, which was Jack with 3.5 points. Question number 1. Which was the name of the drow demigod that briefly dethroned Orcus?
Oh no! Karen Silly.
Yes,
Yeah.
correct. Vicky. Question number 2. What is the name of the wizard who first held the nickname of Blackstaff?
Kelvin.
Yes.
Well done, Vicky.
That's 1 point for Jack, 1 point for Vicky. Question number 3 goes up to Dean. Of all the cities on the Sword Coast, which one is the largest?
I'm going to use one of my clues because there's 2 large cities. I'm thinking it's Waterdeep, but Neverwinter's also pretty large. So I'll use a clue at this point.
Okay, well, the clue is it's not Baldur's Gate or Luskan. Just narrow it down.
Cheers.
It's the 2 you didn't even bother to. No,
Well, I
wouldn't
know
give you
it's
the
not
point.
those 2. That's like, they're
You
minute.
did say the right answer, which is Waterdeep.
Yeah, I was
So-
going to then peg Waterdeep as the
Yeah,
one.
there we are. So you've all got 1 point. Question number 4. What? Wait, this will be for Jack, by the way. So, what is the symbol of the Death Knight known as Lord Soth from the world of Kryn? What is the
He's in the
symbol
books, so you should know.
of the Death Knight known as Lord Soth from the world of Kryn?
Well, I haven't read Spring Dawning yet. If he's in that one, I'm buggered. I want to say a rose, but that's Salamnia.
It could also be Slamia. I think he's got the same thing in.
I think it is a
wherever
rose.
across the multiverse of D&D. It's a black rose.
Yeah,
Give me the point for that one.
yeah.
Well, he was, I believe he was a knight. of
I
Slumnia.
believe he was a knight of Salamnia. Yeah.
Yeah.
And instead of it being a red rose, it became a black rose.
But I win.
Yeah, there we are. Question number 5 is Vicky. Oh no, you've got the worst one. Of these
course.
3 liches, which one is not Netherese? Zastam, Larlock, and Ormvor the Undying.
The Undying.
I'm going to go Zastan.
Larlock.
Yes, well done,
Ah.
Dean. You
I
get
just read
Because
Larlock
Zastan is a
Wales.
red wizard rather than a Netherese.
Yep, that is true. He's the head lich of Fae. Larlock was Netherese and resides in Warlock's Crypt, and Ormvor is Netherese, and he once tried to make Layrel Silverhand his bride, but was thwarted by Kelvin, the Blackstaff.
Ah.
There we are. Question number 6. Wait, who was that last one for? Oh, that was Vicky, wasn't it? So it goes up to Dean.
It's me, yeah.
Why is Tiamat bound to Avernus? It's for Dean.
She was captured and imprisoned there.
That's,
Give you the rest of the answer.
that's at least half a point.
Yeah, I don't know why. It was a long time ago I read it. It was all part of the Baldur's Gate into Avernus and Tyrannia Dragons. But yeah.
Jack, can you give me the rest of the answer? I can give you half a point if you give me the other half of the answer.
She tried to beat someone up. Bane captured, and when she escaped from Bane, she fled to Avernus.
That is an elaboration on the answer. I will give you both half a point for that because
Nice.
it's part of the reason here. But the other part I was looking for is that she actually signed a contract with Asmodeus to become his champion. That's why she's bound there and cannot leave.
Ah, that's
Not the why.
interesting.
Yeah, there we are.
Yeah.
So Lore, we got 1/2 to Jack, 1/2. So 2.5 to Jack, 2.5 to Dean, and 1 point for Vicky.
Yay!
Ooh, it's all to
Way.
play for.
It's
And that was the
black
Lore
horse.
segment. So
Dark
now
horse.
we are going to move on to the next one. Okay, so in this category, we will show monsters on the screen. Like this one, there'll be 6 monsters. This is a free-for-all, so first person to get the answer right gets the point. And you just have to simply name the monster. So what is this monster? And bear in mind, they are
Handhead.
all close. They are all from the 2014 Monster Manual, so nothing obscure.
Is that a quasit? I don't think it's a quasit. Quasit flies.
Dean, any ideas?
It's a demon, and I'm trying to think what demon it is, and it's just gone. So no.
Clues can be given.
Yeah. What clues have I got left?
I don't think you've used any.
Yeah.
No.
Give me a clue.
Dean's used one, Vicky's used one. So you, Jack. Okay, so this is now your question. You steal the question, so only Jack is allowed to answer until you get it wrong. All right. It is a type of Yugoloth, and its name begins with an M.
Mummy? I've no clue.
Marit. Not Marit.
Married? No, it's married's a fishy
Uh, they-
guy.
they-
Jack, you've already answered. You're not allowed to answer again.
Yeah, yeah.
Dean,
It's a Meneliz or Menelids, I think. A Menelith.
Vicky,
I'm
I
going to say
can
what he said, but pronounced properly.
almost. I mean, I would almost give you half a point for that one.
I don't think
The
anyone's
answer
got
is
this.
it is a mesoloth.
That's it.
There's a lot
Yeah.
of
I'd never have got that.
of course.
Right, monster number 2.
Gibbering
What is
Mouther.
this?
Yeah.
Well, you got to have some easy ones in here somewhere.
I've got
Monster.
the youth on my my side.
Number
here.
3.
Not Nothilic.
Yep, well done, Dean. It's a Nothic, but close enough.
Nothic. Yeah.
I will give it to you if you're almost there. Question.
Okay.
Monster number 4.
Oh, I know what
Thing.
this is. It's a demon. It is quite a big demon. Begins with U.
Clues can be used if anyone wants to steal the question.
I'll have a
I
clue.
will.
Oh, so no.
I want to clue.
Ladies
I
first.
want to
Vicky,
clue.
you have a clue.
Okay, Vicky. Okay.
I
So,
want to clue. I have no idea what this is, so it's bad word to use my clue on, but go on, I'll use it.
it is a demon, as Jack said,
Yes.
and the first 4 letters of its name spells Barl. B-A-R-L.
That's bigger than you.
So it's Barl. Something, and it's a demon.
Barlow demon?
Man.
That's Sir Esquire Barlow demon to you.
I like that answer so much.
have
I'm
no
almost
idea.
tempted to give you a point.
I think I deserve a point for that, just for being cheeky.
I can't for the life of me remember this thing's name, but I know what it is, which frustrates me.
Bob.
You're going to kick yourself when you hear the answer, then, aren't you? And is anyone else want to give it a go? Or are we gonna?
No, I used one of these about 3 years ago, but names.
I
It
can't.
is a Barl Gura.
I wouldn't have got it.
No, wouldn't. No.
Right. Monster number 4.
Oh, I know what that is too.
Toa. Kiatoa?
No, what?
Not quite.
That's a fish.
Oh yeah, Kuatoa is that's the. That is a fish. Yeah.
And now-
it was an
now all
interesting
I
name.
Kuatoa is not monster number 6 now.
Now all I can
It's not
think about is
Griffin, is it?
Kuatoas.
I
I know what it is. I know like the lore for it, but I don't remember the name.
they're in Tyranny of Dragons, Jack. You should know.
I know that's why I know them because we. But I don't use the actual book. I only read through it quick. I honestly don't remember.
No.
It is a Periton.
Wouldn't have got it.
Nope.
And I've picked the most obscure monsters from the monster manual, by the way. And monster number 6.
Oh, Dark Sun. Thrycreen.
Ant.
Yeah, sea cream. Yeah.
Well done, Jack. Jack said it first. That is 2 points to Jack, 1 point to Dean for
I'm
that
running away with
category.
this.
Okay, so we are on to the penultimate category, which is description. So for this category, it will be another free-for-all. I am going to describe something in D&D, like I might say something like first level spell that shoots 3 missiles, or something like that. And you've got to shout out what I'm describing. They're all relatively simple, so don't overthink it too much. Question or description number 1. Popular 3rd level area of effect spell.
Fireball.
I'll give Jack and Dean a point for that one. You should both shout it at the same time. Question number 2. Restores 8d4 plus 8 hit points.
Or moderate wounds.
No, potion of superior healing.
Yes, is right. Is the superior healing potion. Number 3. It's a paladin's favorite ability.
Smite. Divine Smite.
Well done, Jack. It's 2 points for each of you. Question number 4. Eyeballs and eye rays.
Beholder.
Yes, well done, Dean. Question number 5. A martial weapon that deals 1d12 damage.
Great axe.
Great sword.
Well done, Jack. It is the Great Axe. Great Sword is 2.
Oh yeah, great swords too. Oh, God, I'm
Hey.
thinking Untold Destiny. Sorry.
And number 6. Virtual tabletop that completely flops.
Roll 20.
That hasn't flopped.
Oh, sigil.
Yes, sigil.
You just said
It's the one
virtual
Wizards tried
tabletop,
to release,
and I
it was-
kind of thought you were going to then say doesn't
No.
work.
it closed down. Right, so we have, I think, 4 points for Jack in that one. 2 for
That's
Dean.
good.
Sorry,
Nil
Vicky.
pois. Nil
But
pois.
don't worry, because we're now going into the sudden death. So everyone's going to get asked up to 6 questions. We will start with Jack, because he's the first one I have on this list.
Oh dear.
Then we'll go to Dean, then we go to Vicky. You get a point for every question you get right. Once you get one wrong, you're out. We move on to the next person. If you can get all 6, you get 12 points, so I will double it. That's huge for this. Jack,
Exciting.
question number 1.
I'm genuinely nervous.
What does the term bloodied mean in Dungeons and Dragons?
Creature is at half or below health.
Yes, bear in mind these questions are going to have increasing difficulty as they go as well. Question number 2 to Jack. How many hit die do you regain on a long rest?
Half of your maximum.
I'm going to give you half a point for that one because it's half of the spent.
Ah.
So far you've got 1.5. Question number 3, as you haven't technically got it wrong, so I'm not gonna kick you out yet. What is the CR of an ancient red dragon?
Can I have a clue, please, Quizmaster?
You can, but you're gonna hate this clue because you don't watch TV. It is the name of a TV series as well.
24.
Yes, you've got. It's actually
That's what I
right.
thought it was anyway.
Yeah, well done.
And my stepfather loved 24, so I kind of knew that one.
Oh,
one
okay.
TV show I
I
might have
did
got.
not think you would actually have got that, to be honest. Question number 4. The witch Tasha is the daughter of which famous entity?
Baba Yaga.
Yes. Ooh, we're on a fucking roll here. We got the 2 very difficult ones now. Question number 5. In 5th edition, Strahd's stat block appears in which 2 adventure modules? His
2.
stat block.
Oh, Veterinary of Ruin and Ravenloft.
Give you half a point because the other one is Curse of Strahd.
Curse of Strahd. Yeah, I was using the old
But
name.
actually, you know what? I'm going to give you a point because that is the old name, to be honest. So
Yeah.
well done. Didn't think you'd get the Veterinary of Ruin one, to be honest. Question number 6. Right. Which devil in the monster manual doesn't have magic resistance? Specifically,
I've got
devil.
one final clue remaining, Quizmaster, so I may as well use it.
Okie dokie. It's the weakest one.
Oh, it's the imp.
No.
No, it's not, is it? It's the bloody.
You've
yeah.
no,
Never
no.
mind, I'll
Lemire.
go for it.
It was the Lemire. Well done, Dean. But no, that is still 5 points. Or
That's
four
good.
and a half
4.5.
points.
That's
4.5
good.
points to
That's
Jack.
good.
That's very good. Well done.
Oh yeah.
Dean, it's your turn.
Okay.
Question number 1. A dagger deals how much piercing damage in terms of dice, not numbers? So a D what?
A D4.
Yes. 1 point to Dean. Question number 2. What are the 3 polearm weapons with the reach property?
I'll use one of my clues.
Okay. 1 is a well-known anti-cavalry weapon. 1 is an evolution of the axe. And the other is the name of a single-edged blade. I'll give you
Okay,
half a
'cause-
point if you can get most of them right.
Yeah, I'm thinking. I'm going kind of back to. So I would have said that and I think it's a long spear still. A badish, and an oar pike.
No. It is a halberd, the
Ah.
pike, which, you always
Yeah.
there, and the glaive.
And the glaive. Ah, well, there we go.
Dean, well, only 1 point. Oh, dear. Vicky, you might end up beating Dean here,
Yeah.
as it's now yours.
Doubt
So,
it.
question number 1. Which year did 5th edition release?
2040?
Yes.
If you'd got that wrong, it would have been a little embarrassing.
Question number 2. And you do have this in Untold Destiny, but it might do a different thing. What is the name of the cantrip that allows you to amplify your voice, cause flames to change color, and produce several other non-harmful effects?
So that would be it's the prestidigitation. The
Or it's
Yeah, that one.
thaumaturgy.
It is thaumaturgy.
Oh, wow.
No.
Honestly, I would have said prestidigitation because I forgot.
That, to be fair, yeah, I don't think prestidigitation lets you amplify your voice, though.
No.
That's
That's
game.
It's
So
specifically a
thaumaturgy is
thaumaturgy.
a lot better. Yeah.
Yeah,
So I get the ones that trip you up. Thanks, guys.
Yeah, hang on. I got the three spears, and all I've got is Untold Destiny spears going through my head, and I'm thinking,
It
well,
does.
most of them
Hold
are
on, I
weak.
don't see why you're complaining, guys. I won.
Yeah, exactly.
And there we have it. That is well done, Jack. You win
Bugger all.
hosting rights
Kudos
for the next
you
one.
win kudos.
I
Well
win
done.
hosting right for the next one.
Bragging
Brilliant.
rights.
Yeah,
Oh, this
that's
was
fair.
fun.
Bragging rights. Yeah,
This
well
was
done.
really fun. I enjoyed this.
Yeah. Cheers, boys.
Cheers. Thank you.
Well, I hope you all enjoyed that. Was it a bit scuffed? Yes. Will there be more? Yes. Are they going to be scuffed? Probably. But please make sure to like and subscribe not only to myself, but Jack at the Lost Lore Scholar, and also Dean and Vicky at Everay Games, the creators of Untold Destiny, which we are playing every other Monday, 9 PM GMT. There will be other quizzes like this one. I hope to see you there. Thank you very much.